I'm Larry the Butcher. Don't know what I did there. What do you do when someone gives you a $110 turducken? You review it. This was $110.
I bought my phone, ECB.
It's not your phone. You don't have a phone until you can pay a phone bill. Right now you have a phone, you have access to your mom's phone that's being used as a tablet. So that expired on like the 17th of October and today is the 22nd. And it was frozen, so it's fine. Best before dates, it's like the date that the quality is the same as it was when it was first processed, and then it's downhill, so it's fine. So it said to thaw it out, and I did that. I did that in cold water overnight, so it's fine. Honest, it's fine. No, really, trust me, it's fine. No, I'm not inviting you for dinner, okay? If you're gonna be like that, I'm not inviting you for dinner. It has directions. Echelon Foods, turducken, the ultimate family feast with chicken apple stuff. Wait a second, it said to thaw it out. No, it said thawed out. If it's cooked from frozen, I'm throwing it out. See, it says, to defrost, you can thaw your turducken in the refrigerator for 5 days, or for rapid thawing, place in the sink or bucket. Place in your butcher for 24 hours. I happen to be a butcher. For 24 hours. This is going to take 220 degrees. I'm glad we're actually going out for dinner tonight, because this is going to take 7 hours. 220 degrees for 7.5 hours, because that's what the directions say. Uncovered. So, you know, I've never used the red roasting pan that your mom gave us. That she, you know, mentioned how she spent a lot of money on it at Value Village. I think it was $60. I thought the tag was still on it. So I have this, or we have this, but I don't think I'm going to use it because we've had it 2.5, 3 years. We haven't used it yet. It'll fit in this. This is the old school. Normally I'd put a layer of onions on the bottom of the roasting pan. It helps keep it off the bottom so it doesn't burn, so it doesn't stick, and it helps with the gravy. I have no onions. I have some honey buns. These were very patriotic. These are good. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm just going to crack it open. I'll make sure that the wings are tucked under. Maybe throw some salt and pepper, some GP and OP on it. And throw it in the oven. And it'll be done around midnight. It'll be done around midnight. 6.5 kilos, 7.5 to 9.5 hours. I'm really glad this is Sunday. Because if I cooked this on a weekday, it would cost me a fortune. Because I live in Ontario. Yours to recover. It appears to already be seasoned. I hope that's seasoning. If not, it could have hantavirus. I don't know. So this is a great comparison where, hey, I look really, really slender here. I've done I believe I called it a lazy turducken. I'll put the link down below. Where I made a turducken using a boneless turkey that I boned out, and then turkey, duck breasts, and chicken breasts. And that turned out really well. I was really happy with this. And this is going to be an interesting comparison. I do kind of remember how that tasted. Will this be any different? I guess we're going to find out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So it's been a day. I have a different shirt on. This took a very long time to cook. I don't even know if it was done at midnight, and I started that nowhere near midnight. I left it in the stove so that it would take the residual heat. It is poultry, and it was expensive, and it's full, so I guess it's time to open it up and see what we got. In a totally non-traditional manner, we have rice for dinner. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure... Ooh, just fits. I'm pretty sure the cage is boneless. I guess we're about to find out. Yeah, it's boneless. Before I go any further, maybe it should be told that This is not necessarily an endorsement of this product. I have made them myself before. That is my preferred method. Me being a cheap SOB, it would be significantly less money than this. If you do not have the skills that I have, or if you do not know anyone with the skills I have, then this may be the perfect alternative if you want a turducken. If this does not turn out well, please understand that it had expired 2 days before I had cooked it. Well, it didn't expire, it's a best before date, and that's a different episode. So, let's zoom in on this bad boy. There we go. Let's see what we got. Well, that's pretty interesting. I believe that's the turkey breast, duck. There's another string holding it all together. This looks kind of like the meat that you would find in, like, you know, the processed meat section, not the deli at a grocery store. It's very breadcrumby and nutmeggy. Drum and the thigh are bone in. The leg is bone in, which is how I do my spatchcock birds at work. And you've seen me do them here. I'm having this twice once. This is going to be the first and the last time. This does not look... It's more like stuffing. I think what they do is they grind the duck and the chicken together, and they just stuff the turkey with it. It's kind of a clever idea, but it's meant so fine that I get breadcrumb and nutmeg more than I get chicken and duck. Do I feel ripped off? Well, I didn't pay any money for it, so no. Would I feel ripped off if I bought this? Hell yeah. If you want to try this and you have the money to do so, by all means, go ahead. I'm not going to tell you not to. If you want a turducken, like an authentic turducken, there are probably better ways to go. I don't necessarily think the cooking directions were good too. Thawing it and then cooking it at 220 Fahrenheit doesn't give you the crispy skin that I absolutely love in a turkey. 400 degrees for an hour and a half, 2 hours for something in the under 15 pound range is a perfect time. Of course, that's me doing it, and it's boneless. And there's no stuffing in it. And the other downside is there's no bones to give the dog. Indy's sad. And I think because it cooked that long at a temperature that's above boiling, that it got too dry. Am I going to have it for dinner? Yes. Why? I don't have anything else to cook tonight. That's it for today. I, of course, as always, I'm Larry the Butcher. I cannot thank you enough for watching this episode. Please like this episode, comment down below. Have you tried a turducken like from the freezer case? Did it have granular chicken and duck? How was your experience with it? I know when I made my turducken, it was pretty freaking awesome. This not so much. Like this episode, comment down below. Please hit the subscribe button below my finger. Share this video on social media, on your favorite social media. Track me down on social media, and let's talk about the times that you've had turducken. And was it good, bad, indifferent? So I know what we're having for dinner for the rest of the week. Tonight it's with rice, and then it'll be with macaroni, and then it'll be with potatoes, and then it'll be sandwiches, and so on and so forth. Thank you guys once again. Love y'all. Bye.